Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Planet Nomads. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Oh, fantastico. There is no good iron deposit over here, as you guys mentioned in the comments last episode. There really isn't a good iron deposit or carbon deposit over in here. This guy's been set up for a while. I'm getting a little bit here and there, and the little bit has helped. The little bit here and there has helped. So really what we need to do is probably set one of these up in a different location and be able to fly back and forth to it to be able to get to those items and then just bring them back to base. Good news is we are ready to finish our flyer. I managed to find a few hours over the weekend to kind of pick and grind at the carbon and the iron and stuff like that and everything we needed to get a flyer going, and I've got all the fan blades put on here, but I've not finished putting it together because I wanted you guys to be here for it. But the fan blades, you know, the building of vehicles is still something kind of new to me, so you know, I'm doing the best I can right now. But we've got a nice cockpit. I use the 3x3 glass cockpit rounded one, and then I've got of course a frame for it too. By the way, I also got us set up with the deuterium generator. I managed to learn everything that we needed to learn in the build screen. All of it is open to us now by just, you know, learning the next thing in line, the next thing in line, the next thing in line. The only thing we don't have right now is the conveyor connector, which I have to build the conveyor itself, which is, you know, I don't need it just yet. I don't need it just yet, so I'm not worried about it right now. What I do want to do, though, is fly somewhere and find some carbon and iron and get something going that we can actually utilize and go back to. And we're gonna take the that auto miner we were just at, and we're gonna take that with us and set it up someplace else. It's a nice little flyer, though. I've got 8 blades, I should say, on each side. No, 4 on each side. I'm sorry, 4 on each side, not 8. 8 total blades. The deuterium generator is right here, and then I've got 8 storage crates on it, which is awesome. We got everything in here? Okay, we did. Awesome. And boom. What I did was I made a super small flyer. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nope. I said let me out. It's got me by the head. It's got me by the head. Let me go. And I got a little power switch right here. Let me fly up on top of it so you guys can see it.
Show you are slightly thirsty.
Thank you, Janet. I feel thirsty. Let me get up here. Ugh. Now, my goal eventually is to have a ship that we can actually fly around the planet and land, and we'll be able to put, you know, a stasis chamber on it, a 3D printer, all the stuff we have in a base on something that we can take off and go someplace else in and explore the world and enjoy ourselves and have a mobile base. That is a goal. But right now, I am literally picking and choosing on what it is I'm making just so I can move forward. And we need to get the iron situated, okay? So that's what we're working on today. We're going to fly off and do that. So I've got a deuterium generator here, and I've got 8 storage crates over here. Let's see, what color do we want this guy to be? Let's make him red and black. You just, if you don't know how to do that, you just hit the scroll wheel. The battery is, my batteries are dead. Do I have any batteries on me? I have 3 on me. We're gonna just go ahead and finish this up this way. Like so. Let's turn that red, this red. And then, well, you can see, as I'm putting this together, you guys can see what I did. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of missing a few blocks here. Let's go to B. I think I need some of these angled guys. Where am I at with nutrition and water? Okay, let's just go to our inventory.
You are in a well-fed state.
Water.
Good hydration secured.
Oh, he's a little ways away from home. I need basic frames. I don't know that I have any basic frames. I mean, we could take a few things apart to see. Yeah, I don't have any basic frames right now. So we're going to just, well, let's see. What can we do here since we don't have basic frames? We can finish painting this red. It doesn't like it when you're at that angle. We're not going to take off until the sun goes down and we sleep for the night. But I wanted to bring you in and show you the flyer. We want you black. We want the fan blades black. The air blades. The air blades. And we want you red and red. And I don't know. I might not be perfectly balanced here, but I think I'm good enough for us to head out and do some exploration and get away with it. I think we can. Let's make sure all the blades are black like they're supposed to be. Yeah, and then we got a piece over here that's out of place. And then we get the materials we need. We could just drop a small 3D printer and be able to, you know, fix things up. Make them the way we want to. But I think this guy's going to fly really well for us and do a great job. Let's see. The little flyer I made was not very good. But it had batteries and stuff, and I was using battery power, and it worked, but it did not get me where I wanted to be very well. It was running out of power really quickly. I think, let's turn my light on. I think I've got everything red now that needs to be red, except for this, looks like this block right here. And we're going to make this yellow because that's our power source right there. And I think it's all ready to go. I'll look like this so you guys can see the fan blades and how they're set up. I don't know if it's going to work right, but we're going to give it a try and see. If not, then we can adjust the rotation of these back four, which are going to be the ones that turn us. And then you got the front ones. You got everybody pointed the same direction forward like so. But then I've got four deuterium in here. One of them's already been used because I did turn it on once. So let's go back to build. Let's take that out of there. And I'm going to need to pick this up and take this with us. So I tell you what, I'll come back when the sun comes up and we're going to take a flight. We're actually going to fly over this way and down that way. This actually travels a long distance, this desert area that we've got right here in front of us. And there might be a better place for us to go than right here. That's nice. A little bit of cobalt anyways. There we go. Beautiful. Got it. Get it? Got it? Good. All right. So I set off once on foot to gather material, and I walked that way, I don't know, 2,000 kilometers, and then I got a little flyer put together finally, flew that out about the same distance, got a little more material, and that got me to the point where I am right now, where I could build this small flyer right here that we could take up and go off on a little adventure today. So I'll be right back. The sun is just coming up right now. Just to show you too, oh my gosh. If we go in my inventory, I've put us up on the second jetpack as well as the second suit and our second multi-tool. So that gives us a little more room in our inventory, which by the way, we can take and drop this stuff off in here. That way we have what we need to make a biogenerator as well as let's throw that in there too. We'll throw that in there. The auto miner. We'll be able to do that as well. Oh, you know what? I gotta take this off of this stand here real quick. First, T. There we go. And we should be able to get in here. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn the power on. Turn the power on. I've got them all set to grounded too. So they shouldn't be powered when we're not in the ship. Let's see if we've got our turn. Yes, the turn is working just great as well. There's no headlight on it. I just wanted to go simple with this. Let's go. How much speed can we get out of this thing? Looks like about 50-51. They got a little bit of a shake going on with the game right now with the air blades as well. I know the air blades is something that they've been working on and continue to work on, so hopefully it'll just continue to improve. But since the last update, there's a little bit of it. You can see it just shimmer right there. See that? It just does that every now and again. It's almost like it's timed. Something's weird going on there. But I like the ship. It's nothing fancy. It's not awesome, but it works, obviously. And it's not quite, well, I don't know. It looks to me like I'm not missing any blocks on it. There was going to be a block I was going to put in, but I'm not quite sure why I needed to. But yeah, it's a little jumpy. So they'll continue to fix it. But here we are. As you can see, this biome continues on for quite some time. We're going to stop at a few of the crash sites too to see if there's anything we can grab. Like these up here, we've got all the specialty ores, all of them, except for ardite. We've not found the ardite yet. We still have to find that, but we'll locate that eventually. It's pretty balanced. It's got a little bit of a wobble to it, but not too much. We are losing some altitude, though. How much power do we have, anyways? It says it was 44%. Okay, so that's not telling me much right there, really. We've got a huge desert off to the right here. And more of these canyons as well. Let's see if we can get up a little higher. I don't want to go up too high because I don't want to miss out on the ores that we're going to find and stuff and see. There we go. Whew. Close one. One of our crash sites is right here. I came to this one the other day. Over the weekend I managed to find some time to play, and I disassembled a little bit of it so that we could have the parts to work on the base. And control. Eventually we're going to have a really nice airship that's going to have all kinds of stuff on it that we can, you know, really utilize. Okay, where are you? You're right over here. This had a stasis chamber in it, so whoever was staying here was quite a ways along in surviving, basically. And I did pick up the PDA file from here as well. Oh, uranium, look at this. Oh, that fell into the world. That's not cool. There was a box here. I believe this is iron, isn't it? No, it's titanium. Okay, so that's good. We can always come back here and put an auto miner right there for titanium, but I believe we've got titanium back at base underground, so we're okay there. I was just going to kind of check this desert area to see if maybe there's a better spot for us. Don't you try nothing funny, buddy. More parts. That's great. Parts is good. And then we've got some ores. We'll take a look at that PDA file in a little bit here. If I remember, we'll take a look at that today. Let's fly a little bit further over this direction here. I'm kind of curious to see just what's out here. If we could find another mesa that's closer to the forested area, that would be kind of cool. Now, I've dug down the desert a few times, and I've not found water beneath it. I've actually dug some big holes, and I've not found water underneath here. So, I don't know, maybe I didn't dig far enough, or maybe I was up too high, but it kind of was like, oh, there's no water up here. Yeah, this whole area is pretty cool. Yeah, this deuterium generator is pretty nice. Like I said, I just got what I needed, got it put together, and then I brought you guys in. I didn't want to get too far into this. This is pretty cool. But we are going to head back over towards the forested area because that seems to be where you could find the iron and stuff a lot easier. We'll sip my coffee here real quick. You find some carbon and stuff out here, and silicon and iron, but it's far and few between, it seems like. It's not very, the bounty is not there. So I just thought we'd fly around here and just take a look and see if maybe there's There's a lot of this jungle, these big jungle trees you hear on the left-hand side. There's a lot of those along the shoreline here. You can see we're coming up on some of them right now. We're going to head for that next crash site over here. We'll see if we find anything. But I'm just looking for another spot that maybe is, like I said, a little bit closer to where some of the plentiful resources, if you're on this side of the world anyways, these guys are located here. Maybe we could find a spot that's really nice over here that would allow us to make a driving vehicle that we can go back and forth to and find these things. Something else I noticed in the building category, there are like a hover blade for building water ships. So I'm trying to remember if I read that those weren't working right or they do work right, but I wouldn't mind trying something, making some kind of an airboat that we could zip across the water on an airboat. That could be kind of cool too. But yeah, we're going to head for that next crash site there. That should take us back over to the jungle, or to the forested area, and then we'll get something set up there to get us the ores that we need to, you know, get the base going. I really want to get the base going. We were at the next crash site. We've got cows. There's cows everywhere. This is some nice parts we're getting off of this stuff here too. I love it. They're working on the storyline right now. Let's go ahead and take that. We'll just put it right in here for now. They're working on the storyline, so I'm not too focused on the storyline right now. I'd like to find it when they say, you know what, we've got the storyline all worked out, and then come in and do the storyline. I think that would be more fun, as opposed to trying to do something that's not. What do we got here? Cobalt, aluminum, cobalt. So we're still too far north to be finding other things. There's a silver humdinger over there. So yeah, we're still a little too far north. This jungle's pretty cool looking though, isn't it? I like it. Let's go ahead and drop this guy into here. And we're just going to kind of divide this stuff up as we go, each side. Eventually what I want to do is I want to have some conduit going over the top of this so that we can just look in one and we'll see all of it. The ship is working great. It's not as fast as I'd like it to be, but I think it works great. I think if I put more fan blades on it, maybe that would, these air blades, maybe that would work a little faster, but so far, so good. It's getting me where I need to be, let's put it that way. Looks like we got another crash site about 2,000 away, so I'm going to be working my way towards that one next, and then at that point we should be in an, oh, here we go, look at this, here we go. Here's iron, here we go. This is it, right here. This is what we're looking for. An area with a bunch of this. The one that's closest to where we are right now is what I'm looking for. I love this ship. It's really fun. Building the vehicles on here is really a good time. And yes, I do want landing gear on here eventually as well. Did I land right on one of those spitting plants? I sure did. That's just a little baby one right there. There we go. Oh, that's what Daddy wanted. There we go, like that. Let's see what else we got here, guys. Iron. Carbon, there we go. We got a humdinger right there, too. I believe that might be a carbon one right there. We'll see. Food and everything's doing really well. We don't need to sleep at all. Let's fly way over here and get this one. Oh, this is great. Now we can get some building going on. You know, I'm picturing the build in my head. Oh, jeez, we got those little bouncy guys. They're a pain in the butt, aren't they? Even jetpack number 2 is pretty handy. Silicon and carbon, that's exactly what we want. Let's go over here. We'll get the parts we need together, and we'll set up an auto miner over here and see if this is going to work. We got a nice one right up there, too. I think that's another carbon one right there, too. If we get rid of that nest, it should get rid of them. That's the idea, right? Get rid of them. What is this? What is this one right here? That's carbon. That is carbon right there. It doesn't mean there's carbon, a lot of it underground. You guys have told me that, and I understand that. So I hear you on that one. Oh, there's a tree. This tree's got food on it, too. You can see the gourds up there. We're going to grab the food as well. It's nice, because the desert's not plentiful of that. Fruit and seeds. Nice. Okay, okay, yeah, you need to go away. Thank you, plant, for poisoning me. I appreciate it very much. Can't get enough of that. All right, let's grab the cart. Let's grab that. We'll throw the food in there. Oh, look at this. Iron. Oh, yes. There's a stack of 100. There's some more. A little bit of silicon, which we have quite a bit of silicon. It's the carbon. Oh, it's this carbon that we need so much of. That's nice. Okay, so I need this stuff here. I need this. I think just about everything that's in this chest right here. We're just going to grab all of this stuff. Oh, one of those big dudes is right next to that, too. Let's go B. Let's grab what we need. We need this. We're going to need one of these. We might as well grab this out, too, because I think I'm going to need to make parts for that. And we need an auto miner as well. Let's just set one down away from everybody so we don't have to worry about them causing us any problem. Let's do that right there. Let's do this right here. Let's put it together. Put that in there and see. 2%. It's not even worth it right here. Yeah, it's not worth it right here. Okay, so let's try up by these guys here. If I have to, we'll destroy their nest. I don't think they despawn, but we could see if it makes them despawn. I know they won't come back once that nest is destroyed. Or what we could do is just get this here as close as we can without them seeing us. Back away a little bit. %. Well, when you're right about the carbon nut. That not meaning anything right there. Let's see here. What do we do? Let's scrape the ground a little bit and see if we can find anything that looks right. That did nothing for me. I think we'll move on. And we've got some more nodes sitting right over there. We got some more big guys over there too. I think there's another carbon one up there. But yeah, let's keep moving. We'll keep looking. That's no good. 2% is not going to do me any good. What do we have over here, though? Maybe right over here. Let's try setting it up over here once. We've got these big rocks showing up out of the ground. Maybe this will be a sign of something for us. And that. %. Dang it. Space gods are not friendly today. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on a little bit and look around some more and see if I can find maybe something a little more promising here. Maybe we're just not far enough into this area yet. We've got 3 crash sites coming up as well. I made it to another crash site. I've had 0 luck finding an area where I can harvest ores more than 2% so far. It's always 2%. I've even done some of the ground scraping like you guys have told me to do with the mining tool, and I've not found anything. What I did find at this crash site is a present. There is a gift-wrapped package here. Oh my gosh, this is the most stuff I've found in one of these ever. Look at that. That's a lot of stuff in that box. A whole lot of stuff. This is actually a pretty well put together place. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the rain to stop. I thought it was letting up there. There's 2 presents here though. There's a green one and a red one. I don't know what's in them. Are we celebrating something for Planet Nomads? I'm not sure. But I can take some of this stuff. I'm taking all of this actually. The parts? Ah, here we go. Alright, we should be good to go now. Let's see. One of these guys has got parts in it. Hey, you. You're dead. You're dead, plant. I'm low on batteries, too. Matter of fact, I might be out of batteries. Let's throw that in there. Yeah, let's I'm gonna drop that right there. I don't need it. And then I've got a food chest already made up as well. There's the food. There we go. And that. All this stuff is really good stuff. Let's go see what's in those presents. I'm really curious now. Never seen these before. Ooh. Zanite? What? Should I leave them here and see if anything else comes back in them? Oh, wow. Superfood. Electrolyte water. Batteries. Oh, my gosh. What is this? A stim injection? Adrenaline injection? I've never used any of that stuff before. Let's use one of these and see what happens.
You are well rested.
Well rested. Yeah, I'm well rested. We need to get those other things out of there, too. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a gift package at one of these before. We've got our ores going on up in here. Oh, 40 Zanite. That's nice. That's a nice little kicker right there, huh? It sure is. Where's that food chest at? Is it this one here? Or it was this one? There we go. Let's throw this stuff in there. I'm going to throw all the superfood in there too. I don't really need it right now. Got some batteries again. That's awesome. And some uranium. Let's see, are these still in here or did I blow it by going in it and not staying in it? Nope, they're still there. Awesome. Does it say anything on there? 0 out of 6. Cancel. Never mind. Okay. Let's take this apart. Well, we can put a battery in now. We got battery power, baby. Yeah, I've been scraping by for so long on this particular season that it's nice to have some stuff, man. All these parts are going to come in real handy. We can get started on our own base next episode, but this episode we are looking for the iron. Iron, carbon. And silicon. Yeah, I find a bunch of this stuff here, like this here. These big guys always seem to be around too. I'm gonna leave that. Well, let's take it. I'm not gonna worry about these boxes. Did we get anything for these boxes? Can't do anything to them. Okay, so they're just there. What is this guy over here? Is this silver? This is silicon.
You've been poisoned.
Oh, what? I totally avoided that. Let's try it right here. Let's try that there. Try this again. I'm a little disappointed. I've also noticed that if I leave the area that I have an auto miner set up on and I come back to it and check the auto miner, that sometimes the settings are not the same anymore. They've changed. I needed some of these guys right here, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, I need to put these ores away. Food chest is here. Got that. I don't need glass on me. I've got parts. There's got to be a part chest here somewhere. Extra parts. There we go. And let's... Where did I put those again? Yeah, I need to hook these together with conduit so when I look in one, I can get to all of them at the same time. Let's try this over here and see. I'm rolling the dice that there's something underneath where these humdingers are here. That's all I'm doing. And let's throw that in there. And C. Power. 2%. Still just 2%. I feel like they're broken. Because this is about the 10th, 12th time, almost a dozen times I've done this now, and I'm not getting anything for it. It just seems very strange to me. We're going to take that with us. There's other nodes out here. Oop, there's something on the ground here. What's this? Biomass, never mind. These are the parts I need for building, so... Okay, I'm back on the search again. I probably should pick up these nodes right here, though, first, before we take off completely. I'm trying to keep track of the power, too. I don't want to lose power here. Let's go tab. 44% still, so we're still working on the same deuterium cell that we started out with today, so we're good there. But these are just worth, you know, so much. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to just keep on stockpiling this stuff up and keep looking for hopefully a location. I'm thinking I'm going to fly all the way back to our original start location and take apart all the stuff that's there. And I'm going to keep looking for... well, here's another iron one. Let's try over here real quick. Let's drill. Let's drill the ground real quick. See, there's nothing here. We'll go down a little bit deeper. Nothing. You guys couldn't have been more right, the fact that this does not show me... I was kind of hoping those things actually showed you that there was a bunch of stuff underground. Did I miss any of the nodes out here? Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Bees. Gotcha. I got your stuff. There's an iron one over here. There's a bunch of these over here that, granted, I've flown past some of these nodes, but for the most part, I'm stopping and grabbing them. Oops, what's that? Oh, nice. We actually dropped some iron. It means we've got so much in our inventory. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll take that all day long. And we got some more seeds and some more of that good stuff there. Let's grab that little bit of iron, and then I'm going to head out again and see if I can find some more locations that have a bunch of these in there. I'm trying to pick spots, too, that have a bunch of nodes showing on the ground. Oh, this is just fantastic. Look at this. We're getting it in. We're raking it in. I'm at the next crash site. It wasn't very far from the last one we were at. I can't even take that. My inventory is so full of stuff. Just still doing the same thing where I'm just gathering up the resources. Got a bunch now. Doing pretty good. I'm thinking I might call it quits. There's only so long I want to do something like this, and then I want to move on to something different. So I don't mind going out and doing this, but I've got a lot of resources to get some parts going, and I think I'd be okay if I were to leave and go and do some building as well. I'm hoping I've got room in my inventory for all this stuff. We'll soon find out here. Oh, this guy's giving me all kinds of great stuff. I gotta drop it all off. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff coming in. Reinforced frame, electronics, all kinds of good stuff. It's worth going to these crash sites for sure. There's another PDA. Let's do that right there. We'll throw that down here. And then food is right here. We got a little bit of food supply going on. It's nothing fantastic, but, you know, it's better than nothing. We always get one biomass. We always wind up with one biomass. I'm trying to remember what I'm getting that from each time I do this. Take that with us. And this is a full-blown crash pod right here. This guy's going to have a ton of good stuff on it. These parts are expensive. Some of these parts you need that ore we just found. That Zanite. You have to have that in order to make it. So these are very handy. That's another crash site taken care of. That's 4 PDAs now we have. And let's take a look at our parts that we have right now, because we've got a ton of parts right now. Looks really good. 8 of these guys. These super alloy mechanical parts are nice. We've got a bunch of those now too. So that's some of the parts we've gotten off the ship so far. Pretty handy. And then the electronics and these other things are just kind of stacking up as we go. I mean, you don't get a ton of stuff off of them, but it's better than having to make them for sure. There's some nodes around here to pick up as well. I'm going to grab the rest of these resources, and then I'll be back. In 5, 4, 3. I think I found something. This is right where we were, but I found, just thought I'd scrape the ground a little bit and see. Let's put this guy right here. This is iron. Let's see if we got a better percentage coming out of this. If we do, our search is over for someplace decent to get some ores going here. 42%. Exactly the 2 I need, too. Carbon and silicon. There we go. Look at that. It's coming in. Oh, sweet mama. That's good stuff right there. Okay, let's grab a couple of these guys right here. Number 6. So it's not too far of a flight from home to get us going here anyways. We're going to go ahead and just put these guys right on top. We're going to do a bunch of them. And then at home, I'll keep looking to see if I can find some more. Come on now. There we go. Can I get one more up there? There we go. Beautiful. This way it can just fill up, you know? You could just keep filling it up. But look at this already. Oh, that's heavenly. That is heavenly. Yeah, I just walked over to get a node, and I thought, you know what, scrape the ground real quick, and lo and behold, there it is. So that's pretty awesome. So this guy's going. So now what we need to do also is put a number. We need to put a beacon here so we can find this place. Let's put it on C. Let's hit navigation, and let's go. We'll go with the letter C on this one here. There we go. We're good to go. All right, and we've got... How much space do we have on here? We've got quite a bit of space for it to fill up. And if we come out here and then go back with that full of carbon and iron, we're going to be sitting really good with that. So that's great. So I'm happy with that. Now what I think I might do is hit up a couple more crash sites, because having the parts is also a very handy thing to have taking place here with us today. Let's go back to the ore chest. Look at this, man. This is just fantastic. We're going to be in business now. We are going to be in business to do some building. I'm excited about that. I'll be right back. There we go. Got ourselves a little mining operation going. Sweet mama. We're back at our original crash site. So much quieter inside. Boom. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, yeah, back at our original crash site. That's good. Let's grab this stuff right here. I need a battery. This means we can get ourselves really started well. I'm really looking forward to next episode. We'll be doing some building for sure. So many great parts that we're not going to have to make. We're just going to put them in a chest. We're going to have some chests hooked up to the 3D printer. We'll be able to just make stuff to our heart's content. We'll do chests with the ores as well. Get all this stuff hooked up directly to it, and then we can get to building. Have some fun with that. And then a little further on down the road, like I said at the beginning of the episode, we'll work on getting some kind of a roving type thing going on. You know what? We could probably put another... by the way, we're a long ways away from home. C is right here. That's where we put up our last miner. And you can see this is where our base is. So it's a ways off, but I think it's what I have to do in order to get this going until we get some kind of a mining machine we can fly out and park for a little bit and, you know, just tear things apart. Just harvest a whole bunch of things. Materials. There we go. It takes a little while to get through this guy, but it's worth the while. Carbon and silicon over here too. And I believe this is iron. Yeah, this is iron right here. So we should probably build one of those right there. Do we have what we need to do that in our inventory? Let's see. We sure do. We're going to need some biomass as well. Let's grab this big tall tree right here. There should be enough biomass to get it going for a little bit. Ooh. Whoa! Watch out! Don't be underneath that when it comes down. Jeez. Could have been killed. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's go see. Let's hook it up, take a look and see. 2% iron, so that's good, but well, this has at least got a silicon one in it that's 20%. I'll take that. I'll take that for now. That works out just great for me. It's got both of them coming in, carbon and silicon. Okay, so we're good there. That makes me happy. Let's get a few boxes put up on top of this guy right here. We've got the other one doing a nice... Oh. There we go. Let's turn that off. And one more. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay, that'll fill up with that stuff. We need another beacon here. Access C, we want that on, and this is going to be letter D. Oop. D. C is back that way. I did pass that alien icon there. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. That is perfect. Is there any nodes around here that I should be scooping up? I think we scooped them up when we were here. This rock over here might have some stuff on it. We're just about full up, though. We've got room for this, though. We can grab this one and grab that iron one right there, and we'll be good to go. Every little bit helps. I'll take it. There we go with that. And let's get this iron over here real quickly. Awesome. Any room in my inventory left? I got one more slot left. Let's see what we get off this plant. See how these don't do this in the garden, in the desert. Seeds. What do we have in here? Herbs. We'll take the herbs instead of the seeds. We're good to go there. Run! Well, we've angered the adult male. Oh, now we gotta head back home. And that's south. This way. Alright. We did it. We've accomplished a lot. That's the hard part. It's not the greatest ores coming in, but it's going to be enough to keep one person going, I think, for quite some time. So I've got what I need to get the basic base materials, the walls, the stairs, all that stuff taken care of, and we can get that going. And then we can start building a base. I really want to really think about it. So I've got some great thoughts in my head on what I want to do. And we're going to get started on that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to get this stuff back home, put in some chests, and get things kind of prepped for the next episode. So if you enjoyed it, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.